Sirigi Super Stars are poised of qualifying to Division 2 and next season. Team Lucky Stars are also determined to return back to Division 2 next season after being relegated last season to Division 3. Paka Japan Sporting Club struggles continues. Welcome to another episode on Football Arena. This is me, myself, and I, Mohammed Idanamis, but you can call me Ras Ziggy. In today's episode, I'll be reviewing match week 7 of the Kassena Nankana West District Football Association Division 3 League. You know, things are getting interesting in this league. Things are getting interesting so much. Now let me give you the results of the week, or the results of the weekend. Paka Japan Sporting Club, after their lost away to Sirigi Super Stars last weekend, they were looking forward to bounce back in match week 7 to boost their chances of making it to Division 2 next season. They hosted Team Lucky Stars, who were also third on the league, at their home ground. And unfortunately for Paka Japan, they lost the match by 2-1 at home to Team Lucky Stars. Sirigi Super Stars, who are yet unbeaten in the season, traveling to Milbu to face their neighbors in the East Derby. They are the league leaders. And I told you last week that if Sirigi Super Stars win this match, they stand 90% chance of qualifying to Division 2. And if Milbu defeats Sirigi Super Stars, they stand 70% chance of qualifying to Division 2. Now what happened? Sirigi Super Stars won this match 2-1. They won the match 2-1, and I'm telling you, this season, Sirigi Super Stars mean business and they want to qualify. Every season they work out. Every season, but this season is different. They have found out the winning formula in this season's Division 3. And the final game in the league was between Paga FC versus Kukuri Stars, who are the Open Boys. Paga FC also won by 2-1. Now let's get into the details of these fixtures or these matches. Let's start with Paka Japan Sporting Club match. I'm going to tell you, these are the things that I have observed because I watched the match that caused this team. 1. Indiscipline. Yes, indiscipline has caused Paka Japan Sporting Club in yesterday's match. Indiscipline has caused them. They lost their heads. At the early minutes of the game, that's somewhere 10 to 15 minutes, the referee blew the whistle. It was a foul against the home team, i.e. Paka Japan Sporting Club. And their striker, who was far away from the scene, shouted on the referee that he should have taken it. He should have taken the foul. And the referee showed him a yellow card. As a sportsman, what should you do? Walk away. Walk away from the scene. He went ahead to insult the referee. The referee has no option than to send him to the showers. He gave him a red card, which I think the referee did a marvelous work. Yes, the referee of the day did a good work, Mr. Malik. Yes, he handled the game very well. I was happy with the way he handled the match. He stamped his authority that I am the boss. And that is how the referee should be. And right after that, Paka Japan Sporting Club could not settle down. The players were agitated, they were annoyed, they couldn't control their tempers. They complain of every decision the referee takes against them. The first half ended in a goalless draw. In the second half, early minutes, misunderstanding between the defense and the midfield of Paga Japan Sporting Club. And this has been a problem of this team. They lack communication, they lack leadership in the team. And then Sirigi Stars pounced on the mistake and scored. You know, most of these guys of Paga Japan Sporting Club are fasting. They are Muslims. They are fasting. So being down by a player will really affect them, and it has affected them. Minutes later, Sirigi Stars added a second goal via a free kick. And then in the dying minutes, Paga Japan Sporting Club had a consolation, which it was almost time. So to me, indiscipline caused them, indecision also caused them, because they hang on to the ball so much. They don't play their normal football that we used to know them to play. And I think qualifying to Division 2 is now tough for them. It's going to be hard for them to make it to Division 2 now. Having 9 points in a team that is on the top is having 15 points, difference 6 points. It's not going to be easy though, but as you know, football, anything can happen in football. But to me, their chances of qualifying to Division 2 is very limited. I will give them 30%. I will give them 30% of qualifying to Division 2. Now, Sirigi Stars, they were third coming into this match with 11 points. And this team was relegated from Division 2 last season. So they have that kind of experience and exposure. And they lost only one match so far in the season, and it was Paga Japan Sporting Club that defeated them in their home by 3-1. So they were coming to make amends for what happened in the reverse fixture, and they retook their chances and they made them count. So now I will give them 70% chance of qualifying to Division 2. Now let's go to the league leaders, Sirigi Super Stars. As I said in my introduction, this team is really determined to qualify to Division 2 come next season. And their performance are really showing it. They are unbeaten. They have played 7 matches so far. They have drawn 3 of these matches and have won 4. And every season, Sirigi Super Stars has been there. They have been there. That consistency is there. But seasons pass, teams protest against them. That always prevents them from qualifying to Division 2. And I think they have finally learned their lessons. Because in the field of play, they get the results. But behind the scenes, they lose points, which always affects them. But I think now they have learned their lessons and they are benefiting from it. This is their 4th season in Division 3. So that experience is there. They have the experienced players, they have the energy, and they know how to play Division 3. I would say they are the grandfathers, grandfathers of Division 3. Yes. And finally, they are almost there. Now we have 3 matches to go. We have 3 matches to go. So at least they need 2 wins to solidify their position in Division 2. Their efforts are finally paying off. And I salute their management board. They have done really, really good. And the players are also doing their best on the field of play to give them that result. Sirigi Super Stars who were second going into this match have moved a step backwards in terms of qualifying to Division 2. They have moved a step backwards. Losing the match against Sirigi at their pool will affect them come the end of this season. They will regret because they have lost 3 vital points. And in the final match, that is Paga FC versus Sirigi Stars. Sirigi Stars are the winning boys of this league every season. So far, 7 matches played, 0 wins, 0 draws. They have lost all. And Paga FC, though they cannot qualify, Paga FC can't qualify, but they are making the point. They are impressing their fans. They are impressing their fans. So all in all, it has been a good week in terms of Division 3 football in the Kassena Nankana West District Football Association. And going into match week 8, which will be a very crucial week for Sirigi Super Stars. And I hope they will play at home. So I hope they will take their home advantage and make it count. Well, if you just joined me, if this has been your first time of watching on Facebook or YouTube, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like my videos, comment and share them. Until we meet again, I say bye-bye and have love for sports.